everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video, I'm going to show you my April favorites, and I have a fail. So I went through my collection, I saw what I've been using for the month, and I put them together in this bin, and we're going to go through each item. To start off with, as far as skincare is concerned, I have been using this non-stop in the month of April, and I will continue to use this in the month of May and beyond. This is from Murad. This is a Murad Hydrating Toner, and it's a spray, and it is so handy that it's a spray versus having to put it on a cotton round and then all over the face. This is not a fine mist by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a toner. So it's okay for this to be a heavier mist. One thing you don't want to be a heavy mist, of course, is your setting spray. So this I've been loving. I started using this in the month of April, and I cannot put it down. I use it every day, twice a day, and I am loving this. The next item in my favorites here is also from Murad. This is the Environmental Shield Essential C Day Moisture with Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I am loving this. I started using, you can see I've only got a little bit gone because I just started using this in the month of April, and I love this. One of the things that I detest is the smell of sunscreen. It turns me right off. I still use it on my body, but the sunscreen I use on my face cannot smell like sunscreen. It turns me off, and it turns my stomach. So the thing about this is this has a nice, refreshing, almost a citrusy aroma to it. So it really masks that sunscreen smell. And what I love about this particular one is it has vitamin C in it, which helps brighten the skin. Over time, it'll help minimize dark spots on the face, which I tend to have quite a few of. So this is something I've been using every day in the month of April. Now, as far as the complexion is concerned, I've been just kind of using different products in the month of April as far as foundations are concerned. But I found for the month, what I had been picking up more consistently and using more consistently is my Bare Minerals Mineral Foundation Powder. This is something that came out around the holidays. This is a holiday packaging, and it's a nice big container. This is in the shade Fair 01. This is the brush that actually came with it. It's got this nice round brush with this sort of like an indentation that helps capture the powder, and when you buff it onto the skin, it really, it really covers. This is what I'm wearing today on my face, is this, no foundation. Now, as far as concealer goes, I picked up from Ulta the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer, and I have been using this non-stop. I love the fact that this is so moisturizing. I'm wearing this today under the foundation powder, and I love this. It goes on smooth, it blends in well, it's hydrating. It doesn't leave my under eyes crepey or dry looking. Very happy with this. So I've been using this in the month of April and loving that. Now, as I said, I haven't been using really any face powder because I've been using the Bare Minerals. So let's move on to bronzer. So for bronzer, I look in my drawer every day and I say, okay, I need a bronzer. And I inevitably, in the month of April, I inevitably chose this bronzer out of any of the ones I have in my drawer here. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Matte Bronzer. And I love the tone on this. This is what I'm wearing today. And it's totally matte, which I love. And it's light enough for my fair skin tone, and it looks very natural. So this is something I've been reaching for. As far as blush, now this one surprised me. This is the CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed High Pigment Blush, and this is in the shade Love Me. Now I have this and I have the bronzer, and I've been holding off. I had been holding off using this and holding off, and I thought, you know what, let me pull this out this go round and see, if I like this blush. Well, let me tell you, this is the prettiest blush that I have ever used. It is so light. It's lovely. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can build that up. Here you go, right there. It is the most beautiful blush. This is what I'm wearing today on my cheeks. It is so natural looking, and I absolutely love it. For a highlighter this month, I purchased this again from Ulta, back in early April. And I have been picking this up and using it. It's the highlighter I'm wearing today. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter in Iced. And it's just this beautiful light champagne. Now, most champagne colors in highlighters can be very dark for my skin tone. But as you can see, this one is beautiful. And as you can see, this is the highlighter I'm wearing today. It is lovely. It really is. It goes on beautiful. It blends beautifully. And it gives you just enough of that shimmer. And I'm loving that. Let's go to the eyes a little bit. Okay, so I have been using my my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil consistently. That's my holy grail. So I haven't really tried any new eyebrow pencils, just maybe once or twice here or there. But the one thing that I have been picking up against my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, believe it or not, is the NYX The Brow Glue. What I love about this little tiny tube is you pull the wand out of the tube and you're looking at it and you're seeing this little strand of glue and you're like, holy smokes, is this thing gonna glue my brows down and make them crunchy? Well, I'm here to tell you, it does not. My brows are so soft and so smooth, and this is what I'm wearing. I was very shocked by this. I had used this a few times prior to April, but I gotta tell you, I use this, when I reach into my brow drawer and I pull out that Benefit Precisely My Brow for brow gel, I always pull this out now. And I have consistently been wearing this for the month of April and beyond. And I will continue to. I love the fact that your brows are absolutely not crunchy in any way, shape, or form. It's amazing. Love it. Now, for eyeshadow. I'm the kind of person that tends to pull, like when I'm doing a sort of a shop my stash, so to speak, to pull out the makeup on my filming table that I intend to use for that particular 2 weeks. I usually switch out every season. I switch out the types of eyeshadows that I have in my everyday organizer here. And I have some neutrals. I have a one warm palette in there. And then I have 2 cool palettes. And this is one of the cool palettes. And this is one that I have reached for consistently in the month of April. This is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. First of all, the picture on the front is absolutely, let me see if I can get it without a glare. Oh boy, is absolutely stunning of Huda. Now, you open this up and look at the stunning colors in here. You've got some neutral tones here. You've got some gorgeous aquas. You've got some pinks. You've got a dark plum. This has it all. And this is my typical spring, summer type of palette that I like to use. So I have been pulling this out quite frequently. In fact, this is the palette I have on my eyes today. Let's see. I'm wearing Libra as a transition shade, and I'm wearing Hot Mess. Is it Hot Mess? Yeah, Hot Mess. I'm wearing here, just in the crease and then blended down onto the lower lid, and then the shade Cosmic right here on the corner on my mobile lid. So this is beautiful. The pigmentation is fantastic. Let me show you those 3 shades that I'm wearing right now. Libra. I'm wearing Hot Mess. And I'm wearing Cosmic. Okay, so we have Libra, Hot Mess. So we have Libra, Hot Mess, and Cosmic. Beautiful, beautiful shades. And then for mascara, this mascara I have been reaching for the whole month and beyond. In fact, I'm wearing this today. I cannot seem to put this down. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. I am loving this mascara. In fact, I just bought myself 2 backups. This is almost on a par with my Benefit Bad Gal Bang because that's my holy grail. This is a very close second. The only difference is that the wand on this one is sort of flexible, which doesn't bother me at all. Some people don't like that flexible wand. It doesn't matter to me at all. And the Benefit Bad Gal Bang isn't quite as flexible. So that is the one that I have been reaching for the whole month. Now let's move on to lips before we get into my fail. So these 2 lip colors I have been reaching for consistently. And the reason why is because of COVID. I have been wearing masks a lot. Obviously we all have. And I find these 2 last on my lips through eating, through wearing masks, through touching my face. They are non-transferable whatsoever, and they're perfect under masks. The first one I've been using is the Revlon Color Stay Overtime Lip Color, and this one is in the shade, it's called Keep Blushing. Let me show you a swatch of this. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today. It is such a light pink color with some shimmer in it, and I love a good shimmer lip. Okay, so there you go, right there. So pretty. And then I will be honest with you and tell you that this formula can feel very drying on the lips. After you put this on, you have to let it sit for a minute, and then you would put the top coat on. And let me tell you something, the top coat makes it, because this alone, you can't wear. It's just too drying on the lips. But once you put this on, it doesn't make this color moist again at all. It just takes away the dryness. And the nice thing about this one is, once it does that, you don't need to reapply this afterwards. I find I put it on, I let it dry, I put the top coat on, and then I go off and do what I need to do. And the thing is, your lips don't feel dry the rest of the day. So for whatever reason, whatever's in this little clear vial here, it helps to keep the lips from feeling too overly dry all day long without reapplying. This is my number 1. My second choice, and actually is sort of neck and neck with that one, is from NYX. This is the Shine Loud in Cash Flow. It's sort of a nudie pink shade. So this is what this looks like. This is gorgeous too. This is like a pinky nude, but a little bit darker. Let me get my watch out of the way here so you can see the color. There you go, right there. It is beautiful. Same with this. This one is very drying. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. If you were to use this color alone, it is very drying. Again, once you put this top coat on, and you can just forget it. It doesn't re-moisturize the liquid lipstick so that it doesn't move around at all. It is transfer proof, but you don't have to reapply the top coat. This one, I never reapply the top coat, the Revlon. This one, I don't reapply for hours. And then I find if, like, for instance, I put it on in the morning to do errands, or I have appointments to go to, then later in the day, I'll look in the mirror and notice, yeah, my lips are feeling kind of a little dry. So I put this on. But I can go hours without reapplying this one. So that is all my favorites for the month of April, and I had one fail. Now, I did recently a Dollar Tree haul, and I picked up this Beauty Benefits Lasting Flush Blush in the shade Pink Orchid. Now, it's gorgeous. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. Okay, I saw this and I thought that is an absolutely beautiful shade of blush, and I need that. Now, this line called Beauty Benefits, all the items are only 99 cents. And I know what you're going to say. You know, you get what you pay for. And you're absolutely right. And I know that, I understand that concept, but, you know, when I saw this, I thought, well, for 99 cents, it's got to be this was the only Beauty Concepts item that I purchased. And I said, it's got to be decent. Well, I sit here and I load my brush and I load it and I load it and I load it. And then I go to swatch it. Nothing. Right here. Nothing. Okay. Watch. And I'm really, really, really getting in there with my finger. Coating it up. You see anything on there? Maybe a little bit. Look. Nothing. Nothing. So I was very disappointed. I'm glad I only paid 99 cents for this. I'm not going to pass this on to anybody because if I'm not getting any pigment out of it, nobody else will as well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it's leaving my collection today. So that's it, everyone. That's my favorites and a fail for the month of April 2021. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up as that helps my channel. And also please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell so you're advised of all my future uploads. And I thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.